along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No bus. Here we go. Hey, can't.
Trying again, following the sack. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Dicker connects there, and they're on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Chased out to his right. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Looking for the back that time. So it'll be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Into the hands of Gibbs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Off play action, it's Fields. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to be touchdown blocked. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Here we go, son.
Play action, Fields. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers stretch their early lead to 9. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Throw complete to Williams.
Well, That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Gibbs on second down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They'll throw on third and long. Escapes the pocket. Looking middle, firing deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Volley set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The rookie from Miami, they're on a stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On second down, Warren. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4.
Jump clear. Here we go. We're good.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Good night.
Fields now on third. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Here we go.
Warren here from the gun. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go, son. Go.
From the 48. That's complete to Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From midfield now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guy.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. Throwing from the gun. It's taken in by Williams. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Warren once more. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Fields out of the gun. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Steelers first down.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Here we go, son.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Right.
Warren running between the tackles. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Right.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fox now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
It's a design boot. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. The 40. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers push the lead to 20. Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass complete to Gibbs. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Rolling left, buying some time. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Throwing on 3rd and long. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly, Tells me these two are on the same page.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Trying again following the sack. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
19 tight. Buffalo 18. 70 ring.
Dropping back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions drop the lead back to 13.
Lions 14. Jeff Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Takes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. All right.
They'll go again with Warren. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw left side, finds Fryermuth. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Yards after catch, oftentimes those hidden yards become oh so critical, Kate. And it's one thing from a receiver, but when you get it from your tight end and he could break a tackle and get you yards after catch, and that's a bonus.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Angel. Sit high.
Fields to throw it. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Extend. Here we go, son. You got a mini bake tonight?
Now it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think. How many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down.
Here we go. West right, sit. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll throw on first. Escapes the pocket. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To throw it on 1st down. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Third and long for him here. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. And now the Lions lining up for a very important two-point try.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
Trying for it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Play action, Fields. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, set. Set.
Another try following the sack. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Don't jump, man.
Now Warren. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off play action, it's Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now off play action. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. He'll throw it. It's taken in by Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Into the hands of Gibbs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit. They're set up at the 35 now. Still sticking with the passing game. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks set you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Broke through the tackle. And the run continues. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Here we go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go. Good.
They run with Warren. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore.